Hello, everybody. This is Brandon with expeditiousfool.com, putting mindfulness in motion, as well as founder of the Fellowship of Universal Truth Yogic Ministries. And today I'm going to talk about hollow rituals. Ooh. No, it's not Halloween. It's nothing scary like that. But hollow rituals, what am I talking about? I'm talking about something that a lot of people do. And this is a lot of people with good intentions we do. Today, for instance, is Ekadashi. Now, I celebrate Ekadashi twice a month. It is on the 11th day of the waxing and the 11th day of the waning moon. So 11 days after the full moon, 11 days after the new moon, right? So within that time period, it's a 48-day period with 3 days where the human system doesn't need food. A lot of people don't know that celebrate this. On top of that, the reason why this ritual was given is this ritual was given to folks that way they could take a dedicated time out of every single month to remove compulsions, as fasting tends to do, as well as dedicate fully to their spiritual process, right? We spend a lot of time throughout our day eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, all right? To give you an example, how this has become a hollow ritual for a lot, like in northern India, a lot of folks, they're like, oh, you can't eat grain, right? But you can eat rice, that's okay. Reason being, because all sin is in grain on this day. Okay, you go down to South India on Ekadashi. Oh, you can't eat rice, but you can eat grain, or vice versa. And these are these things where people, they get too ingrained into it. And with religious texts, that's kind of the downfall of religions in general. Not just this one. I mean, I follow this one, right? But on Ekadashi, I'm doing this to remember myself of the compulsiveness of eating, as well as, the compulsiveness of my mind and how I have control over that, and to devote it solely to what I consider God, source, etc., and my understanding. That's how I spend it. So then it turns, something that could be hollow if you're like, oh, well, sin is in this and that's and all these rules and regulations. No, then it becomes a hollow ritual. This happens a lot with all religions because there's prophets and there's gurus that truly understand these things. And they give people rituals and they give them techniques and practices to utilize to gain further understanding. But they give it with a certain set of understanding behind it and a certain set of reasons why. And without these reasons, all of the rituals are hollow, meaning they don't carry any weight. They're not going to help you get there. Even if you take religions out of the case, and you look at baseline spirituality, people that are doing different spiritual practices. If you don't know why you're doing the practice, if you don't really understand what it is you're doing, and you're going through the motions, and you're not going through the motions like in a karmic yoga where I'm learning how to eradicate my ego. No, you're going through the motions just to go through the motions. This is the thing. It's not going to bring benefit to you. It's not going to bring you any closer spiritually. It'll be more of a distraction. It's the same thing as watching TV. It's the same thing as wasting your time in any other way you can think of wasting your time. If you don't truly understand the depth of what it is you're doing, and that's the same thing with life, everybody. That's the reason why so many people feel unfulfilled. If you don't understand the reason for life being the evolution of your consciousness, that's it. Evolution, that's why you're here. If you're doing anything but trying to evolve, though those things might be fun, they might bring you temporary joys, it is a hollow ritual. the whole existence of we live to eat, make a family, procreate, and die, work in between there, that is a hollow ritual. There is no point in it. So of course people that follow that feel unfulfilled, because you're not evolving, you're not expanding. So it creates a lot of depression, it creates a lot of these feelings, because even then your entire life becomes this hollow ritual. So I made this video to put a little bit of life into your rituals, hopefully. And any ritual that you stick to, even your life itself, make sure that you're putting meaning into it. You're putting feeling into it. You're understanding why it is that you're doing what you're doing. And when you get that, that's when those rituals will lead to your growth. That's when those rituals will lead to results. You'll start to see the fruits of your labor, as it were. All right, everybody. I hope that this video helps you so much in putting in, like I said, that depth to every ritual that you subscribe to. And if you find that you've been following a hollow ritual that you don't want to follow anymore, let it go. It's no worries. It's not serving you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great day on purpose. Stay mindful. Namaskaram.